Nagbabalik ang PTV Sports at para naman sa ating sports banter, muli makakasama natin live sa studio ang The Asian Tournament Leg 1 champion na Aces. Ayan, nandyan si Denzel Wong, of course, Brian Ilag, Alfred Gayosa, Xavier Alexander, and Marcus Elliott. Good morning, guys!
Good morning!
At syempre, fresh na fresh yan from Pasig, Iloilo. Congratulations on your 4th champion. Tama ba?
Yes,
syempre, back to back. Pero unahin ko na si Denzel. Sir Denzel, this is your 4th championship and you've been very consistent sa mga different legs ng the Asian Tournament, mapa Pilipinas man o mapa out of the country. So how are you able to sustain that?
I think it's basically our teamwork. Yung teamwork namin, yun na nagtulungan kami lahat. Binigay namin yung best namin every time nasa court kami. If something's missing in our court for our team, our vets always stand up and tell us what to do. So basically, it's a team effort talaga.
And of course, teammate Sheila, this leg 1 finals. PTV Sports Network covered the finals of the Asian Tournament. And of course, the MVP of that game against Pasig Grumpy Joe Titans is none other than Xavier Alexander. Of course, he garnered a triple-double. So just wanna ask Xavier, can you take us back to that finals game and what's your motivation to tally a triple-double and lead your team to your 4th championship? And of course, personally, it's your 6th championship in this Asian tournament.
For me, like Denzel said, just staying consistent, continuing to be all about the team. Not really worried about attributes or stats or anything like that, and just continuing to try to win, continuing to try to be a champion, and it feels good to win. Everybody wants to win, so we try to continue to do that and continue to do what it takes to be a winner.
Xavier, you're as you mentioned in our interview last Sunday, you're undefeated while you're playing in the Pasig City Arena. So how special is that for you that every time you play in Iloilo, you're undefeated, and in that arena you won your 6th championship in the Asian tournament?
Iloilo is a great place for me. I don't know if it's lucky or, I just love the fans there, and it's the city of love, so I get a lot of love there. And I've been able to be successful there with my team.
Ayan, punta naman ako kay Coach Brian Ilad at syempre kay Alfred Gayosa. You've been playing sa collegiate basketball since then, ngayon from college to professional basketball league with Aces. So far at ilang championship na ang nakuha nyo. Gaano ba kahirap o gaano ba kadali itong makuha ang inyong kampyonato? Kay Coach Brian muna.
Well, for the remaining games namin, pinagandaan namin lahat from our defense and especially on our offensive side. It's a collective effort for all the coaching staff down to the players also. And luckily, we got our 4th championship last leg, which is held at Pasig, Iloilo.
Alfred?
Para sa akin, yung sa pag-adjustment namin from collegiate to a professional league like this, yung pagiging physicality ng games. At naging madali sa akin na sa pag-a-adjust ng games, sa mga games namin dahil sa mga veterans namin tulad ni Marcus at Xavier.
Ayan, now let me go to Marcus. Marcus, if I'm not mistaken, you started playing with Aces when you started playing for the Asian Tournament, am I right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you've been with Aces for the longest time, and how's the transition? Like, this is your first Philippine team so far.
The transition's been pretty well. Everybody's made me feel like I've been at home. The best thing about our team is that we just have a collective of it feels like a brotherhood, like a real family. So, I fit right in. I'm pretty adaptable, so I'm enjoying it.
First Philippine team, first time in the Philippines as well with them?
Yeah. My first time playing for a Filipino organization. Mm-hmm. Not my first time playing in the Philippines or competing in the Philippines, but yes.
Just a follow-up for Marcus, since this is your first time playing here in the Philippines and playing for a Filipino team. How different is the brand of basketball here in the Philippines compared in your birthplace abroad?
The brand of Filipino basketball, I feel like when you're born Filipino, it's automatically in your blood to love basketball. Everybody watches basketball. You can walk down the street and see kids playing basketball outside all day, in the rain, every day. So that's what I love about it. I like the passion. I like that everybody has their own opinion about the styles of play from different players. But as a whole, I think basketball is in the Filipino blood.
Okay, punta naman ako kay Denzel. Denzel, kung si James Bond ay 007, license to kill, ikaw naman daw, ikaw ang may license to shoot sa iyong team. Well, in the last game, you had 60
Mainit.
points. Mainit-init.
Sa
And,
semis.
yeah, hot shooting hands. Ngayon, para sa'yo, I mean, ano ba yung lagi mong iniisip on the floor, I mean, competing with other teams? At, well, for a fact na hindi naman ikaw yung isa. I mean, isa talagang shooter sa isa sa mga teams sa the Asian tournament.
For me, it's just the hard work, no? So sipag talaga, tsaka tiyaga lang. Every time I go to practice, you can ask my teammates, before practice, I would really work my skill sets out. And then it's not only before practice, even after practice, I would still stay for maybe an hour to just work on my own skill sets, especially on my shooting. Kasi maliit tayo eh, di naman ako katangkaran kagaya ng iba. So I think for me to have an advantage on the court, I have to make my shots so that people would be playing more hard defense on me, and then it would open up an opportunity to my teammates. And again, the accomplishments I had is not because of my personal accolades, you know, like it's a team. So I always think what will be helpful for the team, and my teammates are always there to support me. And for me, if shooting more is gonna help us win more, then I'll do it just for the team, not because of myself. So basically, it's for the team.
You know, I was able to witness how your team progressed since the first time you joined the Asian tournament. So yung unang sali nyo, hindi naging maganda. Yung naging resulta ng performance nyo. But then after that leg, you decided to bring in, you know, isa mga magagaling na players, whether it's an import or Filipino. So how were you able, you know, to put them all together in one team and you actually bring or come up with a champion team?
I think the Filipinos already have that heart, even though when we started playing, we just needed the right pieces to make it right. So Xavier coming in from different championship teams, and especially he came from another team that won championship also. I think his leadership helped our team, and Marcus being a former ABL MVP and also from a champion team, both of them led the way for the team. They became a leader, and they also helped influence the teammates to work harder and to give out their best, and so show them their capabilities.
Okay, let's head to, I just want to ask Xavier again, as I mentioned earlier, you won a total of 6 championships in the Asian tournament. Do you consider yourself as maybe one of the greatest of all time in the Asian tournament since you've won 6 championships in this tournament?
Yeah, for me, 6 championships means a lot. These last 4 mean a lot because, like they said, of the brotherhood and the camaraderie of the team. For me, you know, championships are not won without your teammates. So, you know, I try to give them and give the team whatever it takes to win. And, you know, hopefully it doesn't stop here at 6. Hopefully, you know, we can get 10, 20, whatever it is. I'm about the championship.
So the final question is, Xavier, will you aim for that 7th title in the coming leg 2 in China?
Yeah, no doubt. If the Aces are in the building and you know, I'm there, able to play, and you know, we're able to take the court, then we're looking for a championship. So that's what we're going for. And like I said, 7 this time. You know, it was a long week, but we were able to, you know, relax now and rest our bodies and get back to work and go for the 7th one.
Ayan kay Denzel, last one na. What's next for Aces?
For us, we just maybe get our rest since we came from a week long of games, and then probably after a week, get back to work. And basically, our team is always like a family. So you can see the bond together on and off the court. So we still continue that bond. And then we also work hard. So we work hard for that next championship that we want to get.
Ayan, mabilisan lang. So, do you have anyone to shout out at pasalamatan? Unahin ko muna si Coach Brian.
First of all, thank you sa City of Pasig and Iloilo for welcoming us, especially Team Aces, and to the Asian tournament. Thank you also, and hopefully we can get our 5th championship in China.
Alfred?
Thank you sa management ng Aces at sa PASI. Maraming salamat din sa family ko na nagsusupport. Thank you.
Marcos, you're up.
Shoot, like Brian said, thank you to the fans and the people of Posse City. Thank you to all my Aces brothers and everybody that supports us, and just all the media that works with the TAT. Everybody that's on the staff of the TAT that does everything that's behind the scenes, that travels, because they're a part of the grind as well. So I just want to thank everybody involved.
Thank you. And Xavier?
Yeah, thank you to all the fans. Thank you to Posse. You've been great to me. You've been great to my team. Thank you to all the fans here in the Philippines and to our respective homes and families. Thank you to TAT. Thank you to the ACES organization. Yeah, just very grateful for the opportunity.
Ayan, syempre, last but not the least, dahil baka naman pwedeng isama niyo yung trophy nila. Ayan.
So ako, pinasasalamatan ko unang-una sa lahat yung TAT sa napakagandang liga na ginawa nila. And then, syempre, yung City of Pasig, mga fans, ever since naglaro kami doon, this is the 3rd time, no? I think we played there. The city is very warm. It really showed us like we're part of Iloilo. They welcomed us with open hands. And then, syempre, shout out din sa organization na ACES, sa mga boss, sa mga sponsors, MEBL and Wednesday Apparel, na they really showed their support to us and the coaches and our teammates and our loved ones that are always watching at home and waiting for us to get back every time after the games.
Ayan, maraming salamat again, and thank you for finally pinagbigyan niyo na kami for this guesting. Once again, Team Aces, the champion of the first leg of the Asian Tournament 2025. Thank you so much.